Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Supreme Court backs the law requiring TikTok to be sold or banned. That's right, it's official. And I wanted to break this news to you all so you can conduct yourselves accordingly and you can prepare accordingly. Shout out to all of my TikTokers out there. I am, or should I say, at least I used to be a prominent figure on TikTok. My account had a lot of views. My account had a lot of recognition there, but it was a platform that I didn't really use much other than to go on and watch content. So this is huge, and I want to break the news to you all. It says the company argued that the law citing potential Chinese threats to the nation's security violated its First Amendment rights and those of its 170 million users. That's right. That means that everybody that's on TikTok is now going to be coming over here to YouTube. You know, YouTube has shorts, a similar platform, same duration as the whole TikTok format. And you even have IG. IG is structured in a similar way. One of the things that I want to comment on, and I want to continue to give you the information here, it says even if TikTok shuts down, it could start operating again if it were sold after a deadline set by Congress. So let me make this clear to you all. Just because TikTok may quote unquote get shut down in this particular time frame doesn't mean that it's gone for good. Okay. There's always a possibility. Again, if someone else decides to buy TikTok, I don't know. Hello, Elon Musk. Y'all know I gotta do my laugh track, right? Maybe Elon Musk want to go buy TikTok since he wants to acquire everything. Maybe someone else wants to buy TikTok. If TikTok gets bought out and is American owned, United States owned, then it will continue to operate. That means that all of its 170 million users will continue to have their accounts, have their profiles, and have everything. So this is going to be an interesting turn because we're going to see what's going to happen with TikTok. Is TikTok literally going to be shut down for good, or will it actually get purchased by someone? And depending on who or what company purchases it, where's it going to go? What's going on, Julia? I see you. Let me go ahead and read this information. And again, this is breaking news, so nobody else is reporting on this. This literally just broke it like, what, about 20 minutes ago, 20 to 30 minutes ago, max. So very few people are reporting on this news. I wanted to break it first because I can break news first to you all day, every day. I just usually sit back and I like to wait. I like to let everyone else do. And then I go ahead and say my unique slice of the pie that other people aren't going to comment. But anyway, let me continue to go ahead and give you the info. It says the Supreme Court ruled against TikTok on Friday, rejecting the company's First Amendment challenge to a law that effectively bans it starting on Sunday. That's right. So starting this Sunday, TikTok will officially be banned. So you better get your TikTok on today, get your TikTok on tomorrow, because starting Sunday is the official day of the ban. Okay, that is Sunday, January the 19th, 2025. It goes on to say the unanimous decision, and it was a unanimous decision, mind you, may deal a death blow to the U.S. operations of the wildly popular app, which serves up short form videos that are leading a source of information and entertainment to 170 million Americans, especially younger ones. Most of us content creators get our information from TikTok. A lot of the YouTube videos that you watch, right? You get it from TikTok. Oh, I'm here, by the way. Your boy can come on camera. You see what I'm saying? I'm here, but it's not about me coming on camera. I just kind of want to show my face. What's up? Y'all know what it is. I'm grinding right now. I'm double working. It says that There is no doubt that for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and a source of community, the decision said. But, and I repeat, but Congress has determined that the divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices and relationship with a foreign adversary. Let me make something clear to y'all. Y'all know I work in public safety. Y'all know all about safety. Y'all know I be tossing a hater out, a satanic hater out on these YouTube streets, especially in this righteous space. Y'all don't understand that when one person moves the wrong way, it affects and jeopardizes the safety of all individuals, both viewers and content creators, as well as the entire society. So when we make videos about people, yeah, it's serious. And what you've seen about TikTok and Congress making that decision, it's serious. All right? It goes on to say, in accepting the government's arguments that China's control of TikTok's corporate parent poses a threat to the nation's security. The court ruled that Congress was entitled to put its owners to the choice between selling it or letting it go dark. So we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. TikTok may go dark. TikTok may drop out for a moment and come back. TikTok may stay here. Maybe somebody got the breaking news today and some company says, okay, it's official, TikTok's banned, let me swoop it up and buy it. And even if a company or individual swoops up and buys TikTok, what is that going to mean for the platform? If they buy it, they're going to want to put their signature on it. So will the platform change? Will it be the same TikTok that we know? Or will it change? See, I told y'all, it's 2025. Everything's changing. Everything is changing. The way that people move, the way that people think, the way that people operate, none of that's going to be the same in 2025. Y'all sit up here chilling, acting like this just another year. People acting like we don't have to grow, evolve, and change. I told y'all, everything is going to change. Welcome to 2025, the year to shake up, break up, wake up, make up. Everything's getting shaken up right now. What is this going to mean for content on platforms here like YouTube? What is this going to mean for content on other platforms such as IG? I mean, YouTube literally incorporated 3-minute shorts to cater to the entire TikTok structure. As a matter of fact, they incorporated shorts, period, to cater to the TikTok structure. You see? You see? So what is this going to mean with the monopoly? What is this going to mean even on other social media platforms? And I don't think people are thinking about that. They're just saying, oh, it's just TikTok, just TikTok, just TikTok. The world continues to turn on other platforms. No, not necessarily. What is this going to mean with us getting breaking news? Y'all know all the news and media outlets get their information from social media. That's my laughter track. Y'all know they get all of their video clips from social media, all the breaking news. Every time you turn on the news, if you on social media, you've already seen everything. We're the first. We're the first to report. We're the first to break it. We're the news reporters. So what's going to happen with that? What's going to happen with the whistleblower situations? The real life stories. Now these people are not necessarily going to be able to do that unless they come over to other platforms. You see what I'm saying? How is that going to shift the power? How is that going to shift the structure on where we consume content and what's relative and what's not? What is that going to mean for the big TikTokers out there who got these large platforms? What is that going to mean for their revenue? What is that going to mean for their sustainability? There's a lot that goes on to this. Right? A lot of people got a following there. They built up an entire following on TikTok. Do those people follow them on other platforms? And do these content creators have other platforms? These are things that we got to consider, right? It goes on to say that it says the decision delivered on an exceptionally abbreviated schedule has few rivals in the annuals of important First Amendment precedents and in the vast practical impact it will have. Although TikTok's lawyer told the justices last week that the app would go dark, they keep saying go dark. So when your TikTok app just goes dark, this is what they're referring to. It says that though the app would go dark if it lost the case, which it just lost the case, it was not clear how quickly a shutdown would play out. So there's another thing. The ban starts Sunday, but how quickly will TikTok go dark, quote unquote? We have yet to see this. It says at a minimum, it appeared likely that the App Store operators like Apple and Google will stop distributing and updating the TikTok app for fear of significant penalties imposed by the law. So let me make this known, y'all. Everybody that got a phone, make sure your TikTok is updated on your phone, all your mobile platforms. If you can install the app, make sure it's updated. Because what may happen is it may go dark for everybody that does not have TikTok. Do you see what I'm saying? So that may mean that those of us that use the platform, those of us that are content creators on TikTok, may not have any issues accessing it if we already have the app. You see, these are the legal loopholes that these phone stores and other companies can operate in. All right. Obviously, like I said, Google and Apple will stop distributing and updating the app because they don't want significant penalties. Okay, it goes on to say the decision landed days before the potential ban was set to take effect and before President-elect Donald J. Trump was to be inaugurated. So check this out. We got the inauguration right up on us, right? We got TikTok getting banned. We got all this crazy fire situation. There's a lot popping off here. Speaking of popping off, you got people popping off feeling froggy in these YouTube streets. You got a lot of shifting going on out here. There's a lot of movement, to say the least. And I told y'all, shake up, break up, wake up, make up. That's what 2025 is about. It goes on to also say that Mr. Trump, some of you call him President Trump, some of you call him former President Trump, but you know who I'm referring to. It said has asked the justices to temporarily block the law so that he could address the matter after he assumed office. So we have this particular angle as well, right? What does this mean? Like, so the Supreme Court. So what's up, Ethereal? Shout out. She says TikTok has a 270. Let me get this on the screen. Has a 270-day stay granted by the Senate. You know, I hear where you're coming with that, but now the Supreme Court just ruled, and the Supreme Court could override the Senate, especially since it was a unanimous decision. If it was like a bipartisan decision, if some people were against it or something like that, that might hold some merit, but now it's a unanimous decision in the Supreme Court. And this is a safety issue. This is a national security issue. And one thing that I know working in law enforcement, safety trumps everything. Safety literally trumps everything. You can have everything in place, and if it's a safety measure, if it's a security measure, it's going to override those things that are already in place. So being that this ban is based upon a national security measure, they're going to override what the Senate has already put into place. Now, what I find interesting is that Trump wants to leave TikTok up so he can address it. I don't know how this is going to play with him getting inaugurated right around the same time of the ban and how quick and how soon it's going to go dark. We have yet to see what's going to actually play out. This is crazy. It says recently, they're saying Mr. Trump, some of y'all may say President Trump, former President Trump, whatever, had explored the possibility of an executive order that could allow TikTok to keep operating despite the pending ban. It remains unclear whether that tactic would withstand legal challenges or even how such an order would work. The law allows the president to extend the deadline for 90 days. This is where Ethereal is kind of talking about, even as it relates to the Senate. It says the law allows the president to extend the deadline for 90 days in limited circumstances. I repeat, limited circumstances. But I'm going to tell y'all, me being in public safety, I can tell you right now, safety overrides a whole lot of things. After a situation is no longer a threat, and it's no longer an issue, then that can change things when it comes to the legality aspects of TikTok and its presence. Okay. Anyway, it says, but the provision does not appear to apply as it requires him to certify Congress that there has been a significant progress towards a sale backed by relevant binding legal agreements. So the biggest thing here, what's up, June? I'm gonna holler at you when we get off, when I get off this live. Um, the biggest issue here is with this TikTok ban, Trump is not officially in office yet. Yes, he's the president-elect. We know it's just literally we're down to days at this point, but he's not in. He would have to get in, be the president, and then he would have to meet with Congress. And not only would he have to meet with Congress, it would have to be significant progress, meaning we got a company that is actually buying TikTok. And again, it's got to be legal and binding documents. Like people got to put they John Hancocks, they Jane Hancocks on this. Stuff got to be signed, stuff got to be notarized. Like it's got to be in effect. And it's just a matter of time for them to institute acquiring TikTok and all of that process, right? Making it official, essentially. So that would allow TikTok to continue to function. And hey, that's something that can happen. That very well could happen. He could jump in. One of his first lines of business could be something related to TikTok, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's something that could happen. But we don't know how this is going to play out. But this is breaking news. And what I want you all to think is that if this happens to TikTok, what if they say that about YouTube? Right? What if they said it about IG? You already see what happened with Mark Zuckerberg, right? Y'all see what happened with Zuckerberg as it relates to Meta and the election tampering and all the legal stuff that's going on with that, right? Y'all see what's been happening. These platforms can get shaken up, breaking up. I told y'all, shake up, break up, wake up, make up. Welcome to 2025. All of these things are real and all of these things can happen. So we don't know how any of these changes are going to impact even our current platforms. People could start looking at this. Let me give y'all a scenario, right? You know how right now it's been proven that China's actually a threat as it relates to TikTok. Okay? A unanimous decision. Unanimous. Y'all got to stop and think. There was no debate here. Unanimous decision. So if this is a unanimous decision, right? All right? It's a unanimous decision. What is this going to mean for China or any other country or any other organizations as it relates to national security? They're going to say, well, we can't use TikTok. TikTok has been banned. So let's try to jump over to another platform. Now, granted that we talked about Meta, obviously that's United States owned. Obviously, Google, so we could talk about YouTube is United States owned. But what I want to say is that increased risk. Because now all of these parties, all these groups, all of the people that are interested have no choice to either go back into the shadows or utilize these other platforms. So you're going to see an increase with that. And what does it mean with these other companies in terms of increasing their security? See, these are things that I'm trained in. These are things that I think about because I'm in public safety. What up, y'all? I'm in public safety. Y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may be, but I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes on here. There's an awful lot. There's an awful lot that goes on. And with that being said, we need to stay tuned. So I wanted to break the news. I wanted to share it with you all. I want you all to know this is literally hot off the press. This information was just breaking at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, right now it's 10:54. I've been on for basically 20 minutes. So go figure. Not many people talking about it. They're going to talk about it later. I got some content creators that's in the building. What's up, Waco? So it's going to be big news. It's going to be popping, but I wanted to break it because there could be some twists and turns that you're going to find other content creators playing catch up, right? Because what they're going to be doing is reporting that, hey, TikTok, the ban is official. And then if something takes place or seeing how people are going to react to it, they're going to have to play catch up with that. So one of the things I want to do, and I want to say to all my TikTokers out there, because I'm a fellow TikToker. I don't really use the platform like I used to, but I'm still a TikToker, right? I want to know what you think as a TikToker, and how does this impact you if the ban actually causes the app to go dark? Meaning nobody will see anything. It'd be blacked out. It just won't work. How would that impact you as a TikTok creator? That's what I want to know. So I may actually see and show y'all some videos later on some TikTok creators reacting to this information. But hey, I broke the news. Y'all know what it is. If you see any other content creator, let me make this known. If you see any other content creator, big or small, all of a sudden come out with a bunch of reaction videos of other TikTokers, they copying me. If they don't shout me out, they're copying me. If they come out and they do this today or within the next day or two, and all of a sudden, hey, yeah, we're doing videos on other TikTokers' reactions, they're copying me because I'm the first one to break this and the first one to put this out. That's fine if you want to do it, but like they say, give me my flowers. Shout me out. Shout your boy out for giving you the idea, for being that trailblazer, for being that innovator. There was another content creator talking about they're an innovator, but they ain't doing nothing new. For those of you that follow me, you know what I'm talking about. Here I am innovating ideas. I give people ideas all day, every day. Right? Yeah, Waco is absolutely right. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't understand. If they can do this to TikTok, they can do this to YouTube. They can do this to IG. You see what's going on right now with Meta. Facebook and Instagram already going through. They hitting the big dogs. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And you got YouTube. Those are the big dogs. I know you got Snapchat and all those other platforms. And Snapchat is growing, but I'm saying these are like the big dogs, the big three. Everybody on these platforms, right? So if I'm telling you, man, shake up, break up, wake up, make up. What is that going to mean for all of us? So, with that being said, y'all, yeah, they're DD Free said they are slowly doing away with freedom of speech. Let me get that on the screen. Yeah, they doing away with freedom of speech. Y'all know on TikTok, people was free to say stuff. Y'all don't understand. As a content creator here on YouTube, man, we got to walk a tightrope. We can't talk about this. We can't talk about that. We can't go here. You can't go here. You get a copyright strike. You get blocked. People hate. And there's so much politics on here. But on TikTok, people was free to speak their mind. You understand? People were free to speak their mind. They could show content. They could speak. They ain't got to worry about all that. They just put the content out. Now, those same content creators who had the structure of just being able to give y'all the truth straight, no chaser, now they got to change it up because they got to go to these other platforms. Now they got to change how they present their content. Is their content still going to be on and popping? Is it still going to be buzzing because they can't give it to you straight, no chaser, gutter? Y'all got to think about these things. This about to shake everything up. And what does that mean for us on these other platforms like being here on YouTube when we show TikTok videos? Because we already had to edit stuff. I'm telling you, man, this is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. Shout out to Floridian Rollo for the $5 super chat. He says, speaking that real, yet we can create 2025. It's going to be for winners only. Exactly. That's what you're going to have. You're going to see who's really going to win, who's really strong, who's really an innovator, who's really creative, who's really unique, who really has something that to offer to people in society, who's really making a difference out here, who's really being a blessing. That's what we're going to see. We're going to see the scripture play out. Who's really being a blessing? Because the definition of blessing is when you bless others. That's why the Father sent Christ to bless us so we can have everlasting life. Christ blessed people. Y'all get it? Now our sins are cleansed through his blood. Got everlasting life through him, etc. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. The definition of blessing is what you doing to others, how you impacting others. It got nothing to do with you. That's just being selfish. That's just focus on you, or as the popular saying does, you just doing you. Do you. That's all you doing. How's this impacting others? These are things we got to really think about, y'all. We got to really think about this. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. I'm about to get out of here. I got some things to attend to. Like I said, y'all know what I do. I work in law enforcement. So I got to get out here and I got to handle some more business. I just got finished handling the situation. I'm taking a breather. You see what I'm saying? We deal with a lot of situations. Y'all just don't understand the situations we deal with on a daily. Y'all don't understand the stuff we be preventing. Folks always put down law enforcement, they put down public safety, but we keeping y'all safe so y'all could go to y'all jobs, and y'all could focus on stuff, and y'all can leave your kids, and you can do this and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it. So, hey, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to put out some content later with some some TikTok reactions, like actual TikTokers, them reacting to the ban. I'm going to put that out. So if anybody all of a sudden between now and either later on today or tomorrow put out a video with nothing but a bunch of TikTok content creators and how they feel about it, they copied me. If they don't shout me out, they copying me. Because all they should be talking about is the ban or maybe something like that as it relates to the ban. They taking my idea. We'll see who's who. We'll see what's what. And if you do it, just shout your boy out. I ain't got no problem with it. Just shout me out because I came out with it first. Just like I broke the story first. So y'all know how it is. Sometimes I got to just show y'all how it's done. I got to break stuff first, right? I got to let you know I can jump on things as soon as it pop. Y'all know I'm known for that. But I told y'all I've been chilling. I've been laying back. I let other people just jump in stuff first. Some stuff I don't even talk about. I got many stories I got to talk about and catch up on. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I roll. And if you don't know, now you do. Oh, happy birthday, Medusa. Waco's off finally. Hey, I ain't off work. I'm on the job. Like I said, I got to get back to it. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to eat. It's 11 o'clock. I ain't even had breakfast yet. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to it. And, you know, we got to consume because I do a lot where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me get back to it. I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit later today. I got to get some work with Rollo. Rollo, we might have to push it back a little bit later this evening, all right? Just so you know. So expect something live between me and Rollo. It's probably going to be sometime tonight. I got a couple of things I got to go handle, and then I'll be back available. So I'm giving you the heads up, Rollo. I'll holler at you behind the scenes, but let's try to see if we could do it a little bit later. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your off day, Waco. Y'all know what it is. Enjoy your birthday, Medusa. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps, PayPals, the Venmos. Shout out to Daryl for hitting the cash app last night. I appreciate you. I'm on our dual live stream. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to check in, man. And I got more stuff about you know who. I don't want to mention it. I'll talk about that as well. I'm trying to get as much as I can out this weekend. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all.